Well, hello, one and all. I'm Bradford Becker, here to welcome you to Red Barn Radio. Tonight we continue on in our 23rd year of broadcasting with episode number 887. Woo. Kraig Durco is our guest tonight. This veteran musician from Sarnia, Ontario, is touring America with his band and a new set of songs for the very first time. Kraig was focused on writing and performing material with numerous bands for so long, and his own solo material he felt took a back seat. He decided it was time for a change, then took a deep dive into his catalog, decided on his favorite 10 songs, and re-recorded them all into a cohesive self-titled LP. We're glad to have Kraig and his band here with us tonight on Red Barn Radio. Welcome, Kraig Durco.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
It's great to be here. All right, we're just going to start this off with a song called Peanut Butter Honey. I was in town and I said, what do you mean? She said, I want to have a drink, the first round is on me. Think I know a place on the corner of the street. She sent me her location, rest was history. Why'd you want to see me? Thought you had a boyfriend, yeah, loving him ain't easy. She kinda really needs me, woo-hoo-hoo. You're my peanut butter, woo-hoo-hoo. Peanut butter, woo-hoo-hoo. Peanut butter, woo-hoo-hoo. Peanut butter, woo-hoo-hoo. Peanut butter, honey, my toast and my coffee, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Across the table and you're staring back at me. Say I hate my music and you kindly disagree. Order me a beer and I'm selling you a dream of the years when we were younger, things we could have been. Why'd you wanna see me? Thought you had a boyfriend, yeah, loving him ain't easy. She kinda really needs me, woo-hoo-hoo. You're my peanut butter, woo-hoo-hoo. Peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, honey, my toast and my coffee, yeah. You're my peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, honey. Peanut butter, honey, my toast and my coffee, yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Since the release of his self-titled debut album, Kraig Durco has been consistently playing live from Detroit to Toronto. Kraig and his band are kicking off their bad cable, sorry folks. All right.
Why don't we just hold till we
He said, do you want to just, I can't tell which cable it is, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Since the release of his self-titled debut album, Kraig Durco has been consistently playing live from Detroit to Toronto. Kraig and his band are kicking off their North of Nashville tour, and they'll be playing some new songs from his upcoming second album for the first time ever. Kraig's here tonight with a band of talented players. Mark Boyd is on lead guitar, Ryan Taylor on drums, Jack Adair on bass, and then Kraig Durco, of course, is on vocals and guitar. Welcome back, Kraig Durco and his band.
Thanks for having us. All right, this next one here, it's called All for the City. So we're from Sarnia, Ontario. This is a little bit about that. All the boys back home, all our buddies, everyone we love. So let's go. All or nothing, we're digging our heels in the ground. We gotta love it, or put us 6 feet underground. Searching for something that's gonna get us out of town. It's gonna get us out of town. I can't believe it, are we the only ones around? I can see it, and take this world for a round. You best believe it, we're gonna get out of this town. We're gonna get out of this town. Nothing wrong with the city we love, but we gotta leave to get the pretty time on. We're back and then we share 'em with the right one. All for the city we love. Ripping and a tearing down Front Street. Throw a big party in the country. Buy a big boat and park it right on the beach. All for the city we love. We're gonna do it for old boys with a sound. There's something to it, nothing else like it around. You best believe it, we're gonna get out of this town. We're gonna get out of this town. Nothing wrong with the city we love, but we gotta leave to get the pretty time on. We're back and then we share 'em with the right ones. All for the city we love. Ripping and a tearing down Front Street. Throw a big party in the country. Buy a big boat and park it right on the beach. All for the city we love. Yeah, all for the city we love. Yeah, all for the city we love. Ain't that right? Pretty time on. Come back and then we share 'em with the right ones. All for the city we love. Burning and burning down Front Street. Throw a big party in the country. Buy a big boat and park it right on the beach. All for the city we love. Yeah, all for the city we love. Yeah, all for the city we love. Thank you very much. This next one's called Guilty Pleasures. It's actually the first song ever released
and I'm not going to tell you when it was released, but it's been a long time coming for this song, and it's first song, first album. Check it out. Guilty Pleasures, let's go.
Barely 17, I had too much to drink. Oh, this girl is looking fine, I don't know what to think. She has that look in her eyes and all the way she stares. She kissed a girl tonight, I don't think she cared. Then a second girl came to make it 3. Oh, I think they were getting a few kicks out of me. Oh, they kissed and then I knew that I was in. Oh, it was a quiet night filled with sin. All these guilty pleasures running through my mind. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, they got me this time. All these guilty pleasures running through my head. Oh, they ain't so guilty after all that you did. Suddenly grabbed my hand and put me in the corner. Oh, it was a moment when I knew this wasn't over. Oh, one winked and said, are you out or you in? Oh, it was a quiet night filled with sin. All these guilty pleasures running through my mind. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, they got me this time. All these guilty pleasures running through my head. Oh, they ain't so guilty after all that you did. So I guess I'll say the rest is history. Oh, I think I will just leave it off a mystery. Oh, I think I'll leave it off where it begins. Oh, it was a quiet night filled with sin. All these guilty pleasures running through my mind. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, you got me this time. All these guilty pleasures running through my head. Oh, they ain't so guilty after all that you did.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if anyone in Kentucky, you guys go snowboarding or skiing ever? You got all the mountains here. No, it's not really a thing here, eh? Doesn't get cold enough? Well, yeah, this next one's a little bit, maybe more Canadian, but it's called POW. And it's just about all the good times with the buddies, you know, on the mountain, having a great time in the hot tub. It's more about the hot tub, drinking in the hot tub, than actually snowboarding. It's more about the party after the snowboarding. So, yeah, here's POW.
Going away for a while, drive along cool 600 miles, yeah, speeding 145. Oh Lord, singing Sweet Caroline, daydreaming about drinking in the hot tub, bumping Thunderstruck. Yeah, we have a good time. Yeah, we're feeling fine. Crank it to 11. Feel like we're in heaven. Waking up at 7, 'cause tomorrow we'll be shredding all the POW. Shredding POW. Ooh, gonna have a good time. And oh yeah, we're feeling fine. Tomorrow we'll be cruising. So come on, let's get moving like. So high it feels like we're flying. Then we go for a ride. Oh Lord, it just feels so right. Daydreaming about drinking in the hot tub, bumping Thunderstruck. Yeah, we have a good time. Yeah, we're feeling fine. Crank it to 11. Feel like we're shredding plow. Ooh, we're gonna have a good time, and oh yeah, we're feeling fine. Tomorrow we'll be cruising, so come on, let's get moving like. Drinking in the hot tub, bumping thunderstruck. Yeah, we have a good time. Yeah, we're feeling fine. Crank it to 11. Feel like we're in heaven. Waking up at 7, 'cause tomorrow we'll be shredding all the plow. Shredding plow. Ooh, we're gonna have a good time. And oh yeah, we're feeling fine. Tomorrow we'll be cruising. So come on, let's get moving like.
Once again, thank you, Redburn Radio, for having us here. This is unreal. Great studio, great people here. We really appreciate this opportunity. And we just hope to bring all the listeners some great music tonight. This next one's called Take It On Together. She took the rail and took a drink and walked up by my side. Her blonde eyes shone through the moon and the candlelight. Just to see a white sundress come off and lay there in the sand. I ran right in and once again she said, whoa, whoa. They said that I should just go, so I do. We grabbed the bike, strolled through the night, she's on my handlebars. We were swaying from left to right as I was dodging cars. You barely see her dress come off and lay there in the sand. We ran right in and once again she said, hey, not so fast. And I said, I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. She grabbed my hand and there we went down to the shoreline. Her blonde hair lit by the moon was like a candlelight. Could barely see her white sundress come off and lay there in the sand. We ran right in and once again she said, hey, not so fast. And I said, I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. We'll take it on together. I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. And I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. 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 Together.
Hey, our guest tonight on Red Barn Radio is Kraig Durco. He's here with his band. They're here from Ontario, Canada. And, you know, Kraig, I'll have to say I'm maybe a little bit ignorant about Canada, benevolently so. I mean no harm. But I would love to hear you talk about your town and, you know, for our non-Canadian audience. So
Yeah.
tell us about Sarnia.
Yeah, so Sarnia's a great little town. I feel like not enough people know about it. Every time, even in Canada, it seems like people don't know about it. But right on the border, right by Port Huron.
And
So-
is it a little town?
It's like 75,000 people.
Okay, yeah.
But
that's
yeah, we're right on Lake Huron there. We got all the beaches, and then we're a big oil city. So we got all these refineries on the one side, and then all the beautiful freshwater beaches on the other. We got the Sarnia Sting, got a big hockey town, and yeah, it's a tight knit community, but you also have all the amenities, you know.
yeah.
Got a school and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where in Canada I think of as being sort of a vacation destination.
Yeah.
I think about the sort of the maritime, you know, provinces. I think about sort of Vancouver,
Yeah.
and I don't think probably enough about. I don't think of Montreal and Toronto,
Yeah.
but I don't know much about the.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's we got cold winters just like you would expect in Canada, but in the summer it gets up to, I don't know what Fahrenheit, but it's like 30 degrees Celsius. But yeah, it's like a beach town. We got bars on the beach. I'd probably say it's the best beaches in Canada. I'm gonna say that right now on Red Barn Radio.
I mean, do you think
Sarnia has the best beaches in Canada.
really? And do you think that's really true?
Yeah, it's all fresh water, sand. You can go down the river. You can go over the states if you want. And probably got to check with border security, but no, it's beautiful. It's a big part of Sarnia, and we sometimes take it for granted, but it's there's nothing like it. Nothing like the beaches. I don't want to give it away and make it all touristy or something if people hear this, but check it out though. Honestly, check it out. It's nice.
And so you grew up there, and you just have lived most of your life there.
Yeah, we all grew up in Sarnia. I went to school in Guelph, so I was away for there, but ended up going
Where's
back to
that?
Sarnia. So Guelph is just about 2.5 hours away. It's more
Okay.
of a country town, but I love Guelph. Got a special place in my heart, and yeah, it's a university town. It's good.
Okay, and what did you go to? What did you go to college for?
Business management.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
general, yeah.
Yeah, and did you pursue that on some level, or do you do music only?
I'm in real estate and construction.
Oh.
So we build houses, my family. People probably know it in Sarnia. It's Brooktree Homes. Shout out Brooktree Homes.
Okay.
So yeah, we build houses, and I've been doing that for quite a while, but always been doing music too, and trying to make this a full-time thing.
Very
But,
cool.
We can't all do that. We're trying our best, but yeah.
Huh. And did you grow up with a lot of music around your household?
Not really. Kind of, but like just songs, like just a lot of music, like lovers, I guess. My mom, she taught a lot of fitness classes and stuff. I'd hear a lot of like house music and like she'd make like mixes in the car when we were going wherever. She'd be bumping those, but and my grandpa, he plays accordion and everything like that. He's played in bands his whole life, and but I never learned. I learned a bit of the accordion, but never really kept up with it. It's a pretty tough instrument, but yeah, like polka music. Czech polka music is kind of the roots, I guess.
Yeah. And so do you like polka music?
Yeah, I like it. It's just happy, upbeat. I start realizing a lot of like other like Spanish music and stuff is almost like polka music. It seems like when you really look at it.
Huh.
But yeah, every time we're at grandparents' house, we're on YouTube watching all the bands play and
Oh,
just
I
having a
love
good time
that.
with grandma and grandpa. So it's a good time. Shout out grandma and grandpa.
Well, your music sort of takes me back to about 2005 when I was driving my son and a bunch of his buddies up to the Warped Tour
Okay.
up in Cleveland,
Yeah.
and boy, was that an eye opener for me.
Yeah, a little punk rock and
I learned a lot about new music there. But I'm hearing something of that in your music. What sort of drives your music? What are your sort of influences that help you create music?
Well, it does kind of make sense when you say 2005 Warped Tour. I got 2 CDs. Was the first I got for Christmas when I was like 6 or 7 years old. It was Blink-182, Anemo State, and Green Day, American Idiot. Those are my first CDs. Of
course, right.
And then first vinyls I got was Weezer, Pinkerton, and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club
Oh,
Band.
okay,
So
there we go.
there's kind of like that. Yeah, I guess there is kind of that little grungy punk a little bit in there, but
Well, for sure. And what I remember up there was there was sort of a strong, in a lot of the bands at the Warped Tour at that time, there were a lot of bands sort of with a ska influence. So I heard a lot of that coming through. Several of the bands had horns with them, and it just blew my mind. It was just such a great trip for me. Yeah.
And any screamo bands, kind of like the metalcore and stuff like that.
So I don't know if I don't remember that much. I don't remember much of that. I remember more that the ska stuff really made a big impression on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so how has your music evolved like over the course of time? You know, you're pretty young. You know, you look fairly young. But you know, when I look at your bio, it looks like you've been, you know, in the business of making music with different bands for, you know, 30 years.
Yeah, well, I started as a drummer, so I was always a drummer. It's hard to find drummers in a smaller town, and I just ended up being the drummer. So just since probably grade 6 or 7, been playing original music with bands, and then just evolved, going through like more like Weezer influences, and then when I started my own thing, I was doing every genre. So I produced rap songs. I made like pop songs, EDM songs, a country song.
And we're talking about how old were you at this point in time when you
I was
started?
in college. I was probably like 19 or 18.
Okay.
So it's been a couple of years since then, and playing drums in Bad Men Association. We did a lot there, did some tours, and played some big stages. So
Tell us about that band.
Yeah, so Bad Men Association, check them out. It's the boys back home in Sarnia right now, and just a hard rock band. Like we got some music out right now. We got 2 EPs, and it'd be great to get BMA down here too. It'd be fun.
Okay, so you're doing the Kraig Durco project.
Yep.
You call this the Kraig Durco band?
Just Kraig Durco, yeah.
Okay, just
yeah.
Kraig Durco. So you do this, and then you also have
BMA, Bad Men Association.
BMA. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Are those your sole 2 projects now?
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Huh.
If anyone asks me, I'm sorry, I'm not joining your band.
And so between the 2 of those, they keep you plenty busy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very busy.
Did you have a teacher when you were a young person? You said there wasn't a lot of music in your house, but somehow you got hooked on playing drums. You get hooked on playing drums when either your parents say, "Sure, we'll put a drum set in the house," or you have somebody at your school who has a band class and says, "Yeah, go ahead, sit at the drums, see what you can do."
Well, honestly, it was just I don't even think I asked for it. It just kind of happened. I was like 8 years old, and just woke up for Christmas, and me and my brother had like a first act drum kit and guitar, right? Just like out of the box from Sears or whatever, and just went from there. Got a little.
Well, I don't think that's as good as Sears. I think it's more like maybe a Kmart.
Yeah. I don't know if we have Kmart though out there in Canada. But Target? No, not Target. We'll say Walmart. They probably got a Walmart.
Yeah. So you woke up to this first act drum kit.
Yeah, and like, guess I'm playing drums now.
And were you? So I mean, when you saw it, were you like, my God, this is amazing? Or were you like, what do I do with this?
I thought it was amazing. For a long time, I don't even know if I want to say this on air if there's young audience, but having the drum set kept my believing in Santa for a little bit too long for some reason.
Oh man!
Because I was like, my parents would never get me this drum kit. This is crazy. Like Santa, this is magic. And then we're like, I kept saying that to my buddy. He's like, no, like I got a drum set. Like he's real. And then eventually he's like, come on, man. Come on.
So there was no teacher then. You just started on your own. And then at any point in time in high school or in college beyond, did you have somebody who was an inspiring teacher for you?
No, I just got lessons for a little bit, just like a couple months. Got the fundamentals, like theory or whatever.
Yeah.
And then same with guitar too. Just quick lessons, and then you get out of it. And I'm just more about like writing music and playing chords. So it just got to the point when they're just asking you what cover you want to play this time. So I'm just like, all right, yeah, I can do this by myself.
Hey folks, we've got Kraig Durco and his band on Red Barn Radio. Tonight we're going to get back to some more music and some more conversation later. Welcome back, Kraig Durco.
All right, we're going to play a new one here that's not released. We've been playing it here on tour, and hopefully you guys like it. It's called Rockin' Horse. It's about dancing, having fun.
Nice.
Some other things, I don't know. Listen close to the lyrics, I don't know.
I haven't heard from you all week, baby. Feel you pulling away. I said I'm sorry about last week, honey. Please get back to me. I take a drive to the neighborhood dive. See you there all dressed in pink. Long guys, now we're moving on the floor, hips swinging to a groove and beat. Back and forth like a rocking horse. Alright, alright, oh yeah, alright, oh yeah. Now you're moving in closer, baby. I ain't getting away. Dig your nails into my arms, honey. I can't feel the pain. Grab the tab, now you're waving down a cab. Don't got no time to think. Hold my hand, now we're rocking in the van. Hips swinging on the edge of our seat. Back and forth like a rocking horse. Alright, alright, oh yeah, alright, oh yeah. Back and forth like a rocking horse. 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 Alright. Alright, oh yeah, alright, oh yeah. Back and forth like a rocking horse. 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 Alright.
So yeah, that's some second album stuff. This was on the first one. It's called I Wanna Be Your Misery.
Baby, I wanna be your misery. Darling, I wanna see where this gon' lead. I know you want it, I know you care. I feel your heartbeat through the air. In your mind, I'm a passionate one. You're just flying close to the sun. Ain't a mystery, it's all there. The subtle smile, the patient stare. Feel your pull, it's like an undertow. Baby, I'm gonna let you know I wanna be your misery. Darling, I wanna see where this gon' lead. Let's be together till you hate my voice. Hold you tender till there's no rejoice. In your mind, you're so easy to love. A silver bullet in the back of a gun. We'll keep it going, it ain't a choice. Every whisper, infinite noise. Keep it feeling like an undertow. So baby, I'm gonna let you know I wanna be your misery. Darling, I wanna see where this gon' lead. Baby, I wanna be your misery. Darling, I wanna see where this gon' lead. Baby, I wanna be your misery. Yeah. Darling, I wanna see where this gon' lead on.
Thank you very much. This next one's called Roll. It's just about life, you know, getting stuck in the repeat cycle of life. You just gotta mix it up a little bit every now and then, like doing Red Barn Radio.
I've been having trouble sleeping on the weekdays. I've been up all night just watching my life fade away. And I know I've just been living on replay. So I pour a shot and then we say, everybody, rip it, take a table and flip it. Let's roll the bones, come on baby, let's go. Grab a brew, slug it back, take a sip of that Tennessee Jack. Don't stop till the lights are flat like a heart attack. Oh baby, let's roll. Oh baby, let's roll. I've been up all night just living on the weekends, making memories of things we'll never see again. And I know we're getting older every day. So I pour a shot and then we say, everybody, rip it, take a table and flip it. Let's roll the bones, come on baby, let's go. Grab a brew, slug it back, take a sip of that Tennessee Jack. No time till the lights flat like a heart attack. Oh baby, let's roll. Oh baby, let's roll. Rip it, take a table and flip it. Let's roll the bones. Come on, baby, let's go. Grab a brew, slug it back, take a sip of that Tennessee Jack. Don't stop till the lights are flat like a heart attack. Oh, baby, let's roll. Oh, baby, let's roll. Baby, I'm not saying party every day. Maybe I'm just saying don't let your life slip away. Don't listen to a single word that I say. So I pour a shot and then we say, everybody, grip it, take a table and flip it. Let's roll the bones. Come on, baby, let's go. Grab a brew, slug it back, take a sip of that Tennessee Jack. Don't stop till the lights are flat like a heart attack. Oh, baby, let's roll. Oh, baby, let's roll. Oh, baby, let's roll.
All right, hey, I'd like to take a moment to remind listeners that Red Barn live streams, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain available online for you to view at your convenience, along with live audio streams, compliments of WGAD.net in Central New York. Don't miss a single episode of our program, and for heaven's sakes, be sure to tell your friends and share what it is that you like about Red Barn Radio, about the Kraig Durco Band. Emily Jamerson is our guest next week. She's a singer-songwriter from Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Emily grew up surrounded by music and family with a voice shaped by the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Emily's sound is part folk singer, part mountain siren. Her songs point to hope and reveal her love for the mountains she calls home. That's next week on Red Barn Radio. You got to be here. Join us for an evening of music and conversation with Emily Jamerson in studio and on Red Barn Radio's live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Now let's welcome back Kraig Durco.
This is called Stuck in the Neighborhood.
I heard you packed up all your stuff, moved out west. I digress, left all your problems behind. You say you're gonna get a job at a bar, have no car, live life and clear your mind. Looks like you're making friends, half of them are Australian and most of them are just getting by. Try not to envy it, that shoulda, coulda, woulda will make you sick, daydreaming of someone else's life. Sure looks like a good time. I wish but I never would. Back up and leave for good. I can but I never could. I'm stuck in the neighborhood. I saw you move across the pond, road trip, steak and shrimp, drinking a bottle of wine. You say you're gonna start in Spain, go to Greece, hit the beach next week, it's Egypt and Dubai. Looks like you're loving it, just living life with no regrets and spending every nickel and dime. Try not to envy it, that shoulda, coulda, woulda will make you sick, daydreaming of someone else's life. Sure looks like a good time. I wish but I never would. Pack up and leave for good. I can but I never could. I'm stuck in the neighborhood. I know there's more to it. We're all just here escaping it before we're all just old and dead, lying tired in our bed. Let's go crossing borders and I'll stay in town and make amends. All about this world of sin, it's all about your world within. I wish but I never would. Pack up and leave for good. I can but I never could. Stuck in the neighborhood. I wish but I never would. Pack up and leave for good. I can but I never could. Stuck in the neighborhood.
Thank you very much. All these songs are on the first album. Check them out on Spotify. And keep up to date. Follow on Instagram, everything like that. And follow Red Barn Radio. These guys are beauties. All right, this next one's called Coming Home. We'll just tune up a little bit here, but there we go. Coming home.
I see your eyes starting to fade again. It's in your voice, I feel that pain again. It's been a war down to the core. I would adore a little more peace and zen. I'll work it out, don't have a doubt. Let's talk about a little more medicine. Our train is leaving off into the sunset, yeah. You won't believe it till we have to say I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Not alone. I'm coming home. I feel the sun burning my neck again. In a plastic chair, watching my fate again. It's been a war down to the core. I would adore a little more peace and zen. We'll work it out, don't have a doubt. Let's talk about a little more vitamin. Our train is leaving off into the sunset, yeah. We won't believe it till we have to say coming home. Coming home. You're not alone. You're coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Coming home. You're coming home. Coming home. You're not alone. Not alone. You're coming home.
Thank you very much. That one was a little near and dear to the heart. This next one, it's just all about having fun. Say what you need to say. Even if people are trying to censor you or whatever, no one should be telling you what you need to say. You can say whatever you want. It's called fun and games. When you say it, best believe it. All my friends are going to hell and I'ma see it. 'Cause I'm going with them. I know it sounds bad in a good way, so don't be sad. When it's fun and games, it's gonna get bad in a good way, so don't be mad. When it's fun and games, wish you could see it. Nah, you wouldn't believe it. Say something so savage it would horrify the masses, but we talk like it's the average, but that's normal conversation. I know it sounds bad in a good way, so don't be sad. When it's fun and games, it's gonna be bad in a good way, so don't be mad. When it's fun and games, let it go, let it flow. Talking shit medical, we got a prescription. Demon time addiction, the boys are on a mission. We laugh until we pissin'. If you take a listen, they'll put us all in prison, 'cause we don't say some things when other people are around. Nah, but when we get the boys together, things are gonna get pretty bad in a good way, so don't be sad. When it's fun and games, it's gonna get bad in a good way, so don't be sad. When it's fun and games. Thank you.
All right, hey Kraig, let's go back to Sarnia. I just realized there's a couple of things I neglected to ask you about Sarnia, and this is fairly quick, sort of Chamber of Commerce type stuff.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, like so. How about your favorite, and others in the band can pitch in to this. You just have to step up to the microphone if you have something that's important enough that you want it to be heard. Your favorite, best place to go for records, okay? Best place to go for instruments, and
Okay.
then best venue. This is for our people listening who decide after what you've said that they're going to vacation up in Sarnia with their
Yeah, I
oil,
don't
by
wanna
the
l-
oil refineries.
Yeah, I don't want to leave anyone out, but so a record store. Actually, Cheeky Monkey
You
was.
can say two if you want.
Well, actually, we had one record store, and Cheeky Monkey was pretty much. I think we have one more, but I've never been. But Cheeky Monkey was a legendary record store in Sarnia. It closed down recently.
Oh,
so,
no.
we're lacking in record stores. I think we have one more.
Why do you close down?
I don't know. Album sales.
Why do
I know.
all record stores close down these days, right?
Yeah. So we need more record stores.
Cheeky Monkey, I
What?
like that.
SWO Records. That's a new one. Downtown Sarnia. Check them out.
Could you get a Cheeky Monkey Records T-shirt for Matt here?
I wish I could.
I
could
mean,
talk
if you
to
could
him.
find one.
I know who used to own it, so we could figure it
Yeah,
out.
because Matt's big into vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's like a big monkey logo. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then what's next? What's the other question?
Well, there were only 3 questions.
I know I'm.
That's okay.
I can
get-
remember
That's all
yesterday.
right. So it was we started with record store, place to buy records, music.
Music.
And how about where to buy the best guitars, including vintage guitars?
The best guitars is the one and only Pickers Alley. They're sadly getting bought up by Long and McQuaid, which is pretty much like the Canadian Guitar Center. They're just monopolizing, you know.
Huh.
So everyone, go look them up, and I don't know if we can save them anymore, but
What's
it's been 30 years in Pickers Alley. It was a great time. They had the best guitars, best everything.
Yeah,
best people. Show Tony.
Yeah, describe that place. Like what kind of instruments could you find in there?
You can find everything. They got drum kits, acoustics. They got all the Martins, good acoustics. They got the vintage wall. They got the used guitars, but they're like the high-end ones.
Huh.
They got everything you need. And then shout out Tony. He's a great guy. He's the guy we always talk to. He's your man. And then the owner, Mark. But unfortunately, Long McQuaid is taking over as we speak right now. So save your independent music stores.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Well, and so that's helpful. And as far as venues go, we have a large body of listeners that are sort of 18 to 25, and then we have another group of listeners who are maybe a little bit older. How about a venue for each of those two groups?
All right, for the 18 to 25, we got some cool little spots. We got Mods Variety. They got a lot of they have live music all the time. They're really supportive of the music community there.
They do like all ages shows and things like that there.
No, they're a bar.
Okay, it's a full-fledged bar.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they got a tight knit community there, and it's a really cool scene there. Yeah, shout out to them. Tin Fiddler is a really good bar downtown. You can go see. They got really like craft drinks, cool stuff like that. They used to have a lot of music. I don't know if they're doing it much anymore. We got AJ's, and then Refined Fool. They love hosting us. They're great hosts, and it's a great brewery local in Sarnia, and they're actually pretty big across Canada as a beer company too. So they're doing really well.
So a lot of fresh fish to eat up there too.
Oh yeah, we got the pickerel. So we have a big Native American community too, and they pretty much own a lot on the water. So they always fish the pickerel, and I just remember me and my dad, we always get pickerel and have that for dinner. And
That
we just-
pickerel's a mean fish, isn't it?
I don't know, it tastes good. I don't know how mean it is, but
Yeah, I mean, aren't those the big? It's like a pike. I mean, it's a long fish, right, with some pretty monstrous teeth to it, right?
I don't know about the teeth. Maybe. I thought it was close to a walleye. I might be wrong, or like a perch. We got a lot of perch and pickerel down
Okay.
in Sarnia, yeah. And then there's the sturgeon that sit at the bottom, the big sharks, pretty much. But try not to bother them too much.
All right, so I want to go back into, thanks for that. So that's for folks who are our travelers. I want to go back to some things I read from your bio. And, it sounds like, just from the language that I saw here, you had a you had a falling out. You had a fall. It said, I can't remember what it was. You had a falling out with. Was it with the band? That.
I don't think so.
Well, it says no. Those are the words. It said something about you. You had a falling out. Another place you said you got kicked out of a band.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, so
what's the deal here?
Me and Jack here. Yeah, so this guy, we were in a band called Holland's Hill. So we were like kind of like a punky kind of band a little bit, like grungy punk, yeah, I don't know.
And so what'd you guys do to get kicked out?
I got kicked out. I still don't even really know why. Just one day, I don't know. I was saying he was playing bass, and then we got Gabe and Ashton were playing guitar and drums. But I don't know. I just got kicked out, and now he's playing the band on tour with us. So there's no hard feelings at all.
Do you have a story? Do you have a story to tell about that?
Yeah, are you gonna air it out right now?
I know.
Am I gonna learn why I was kicked out? Of the
band? It's before the show. You said, look, Jack will have a lot to talk about. So, Jack, now's your opportunity.
I don't know why they said I have a lot to talk about, but anyways, basically, Kraig was just busy. He's got his other bands. He's got his solo project, and we kind of just wanted to do our own thing. It turned out Holland's Hill isn't even a band anymore. So,
okay,
we're in our own band. So.
Okay, so the scene kicked out that band.
Yeah, kind of. It didn't work out anyways.
I laugh when I think about your songs. You know, like we were talking before the show. Like, you know, hey, you know, talk about like what the songs are about, and you know, when I've been asking you about what the songs are about during the show, your answer has been pretty much like, well, about having fun. About having a good time.
A lot of them.
Do you not think of your songs as being about anything in particular? Is it more just rock and roll, fun?
I try to keep
experiences?
Yeah, I try to keep it light with a lot of songs, but yeah, you got to have some depth a little bit. But no, like I think the end goal is just you want people to feel good, have a good time.
Yeah.
You just want, like, every time I'm writing or whatever, I'm just trying to think of playing live in front of a big crowd and just everyone just bumping up and down.
Yeah.
Just getting people moving. That's the main goal probably, but there's some depth to the songs. There's some personal stories and personal things, but
I'm not I'm not here to suggest that the songs are shallow, just because they don't get into deep topics. I guess I was kind of curious if you do a little bit of each, and do you delve into some topics that sort of come from your heart or from you know, sadness that you've experienced or difficult times that you or other people you know have had?
Yeah, like if we went through the songs today, like there's a lot about life and death and what it is and people in your life passing away. There's relationships and just stories themselves of just, you know, just fun stories and kind of retelling, you know, like Pow's it's not just, you know, party song, but just those are real stories of like my life.
Yeah.
Take it on together and stuff. That's real stories. Might mess up the lyrics a little there, but it was still.
That's all right.
But yeah.
Tell us about that song that you were
Take
saying.
It On Together.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a story. When we were playing, so with my band BMA, Batman Association, we would put on a big festival in the backyard every year called Bad Fest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much just a recollection of that night, like as it went. So it's pretty much after our show, after everyone's going crazy, and just biking down with some girls on the handlebars down the boardwalk on the beach at night, and just like facing your fears. You know, some people are afraid to jump in the water and get into the big waves at night, and it was just a fun experience that I look back on and just kind of just feels very vivid in my mind. So it's just little stories that happen. I don't know. It doesn't mean much more than that sometimes. It's just like
that's enough.
Little stories.
I mean, it sounds a lot really like the stuff that that a lot of rock musicians started off with. I mean, Bruce Springsteen songs, for instance, are very much like that. They're about the experiences in a similar kind of environment too.
Yeah, because a lot of other people probably have similar experiences, and it just kind of makes them reminisce maybe on old times with, you know, little past flings or whatever. Just like, you know, just cool stories that just happen. On those random nights when everyone's just, you know, just going by see their bands and just things just happen. You know?
Yeah, indeed. Is this the first time you guys have traveled down this far south in the States?
Yeah, this is our first time in the States.
Well,
we did one show
Oh, I
in
thought
Detroit.
you'd been. Oh, okay. I thought you. Yeah.
No. As a band, yeah. We usually just played around like Toronto, Grand Bend, like Niagara and stuff. But this is our first time breaking the States. It's our first tour. Just thought we'd go big, go American tour right off the bat.
Yeah.
And so we hit up, started in Toronto, went to Detroit, Fort Wayne, Milwaukee, and then we stopped in Chicago for a bit. Now we're here. Going down-
Talk about your experiences in some of those places and like what's it been like? Has it in any way sort of twisted some of the notions that you had about those places and what you would experience there, what the scene would be like in the venues where you played?
Well, yeah, just like Detroit, Sarnia's so close to Detroit.
Yeah.
So it's only an hour away. We've been there a lot of times, but when we extended out to Fort Wayne, we loved it. It was just such a good mix of like big city, but also small town vibe, and just the people there were so welcoming. The Brass Rail where we played was great. The support, there's packed bar, and the owners were all unreal. And just a really cool city. And then Milwaukee, that was a big surprise. Like we went down there on a Sunday. We didn't have big expectations or anything, but it's just such a cool city. It's like it has its own identity, big time. Like it's just like this cool little boroughs with little bars on all the corners everywhere, and it just seems so like homey. But like it's still a big city as well. But just a cool crowd of people. And then obviously Chicago is just big city.
Where in Chicago were you like in the city or were you in the suburbs?
We're just right downtown just for a night. Just we're going this way anyways and thought we'd stop there and hit up a Bulls game and just relax because we did four or five shows in a row. So
when you went into Milwaukee, did you go there to play or did you go there just to check out the town?
No, we played. Yeah, we played at Bremen Cafe. Small little venue, but it was cool community there. Just a little room there, but packed it, met some new people, and it was an overall positive experience. And stayed in this cool little loft at Airbnb. It was cool.
All right, and so you all have been in Kentucky since yesterday? Did you get here last night?
Yeah, we got here last night.
And what'd you do during the day today? What was your first Kentucky day like?
Today, we got some tacos, went to a record store. Just when we're cutting back to the Airbnb, we stopped through the university, just checked out the campus a little bit. And
Yeah.
last night we were at Tin Roof doing some music karaoke or whatever, or not karaoke, music bingo, and had a few drinks and just had a good time. It was a really good vibe. I love this Kentucky or Lexington specifically. It's great here.
Yeah, this is a great town.
Yeah.
This is a great town. There's a lot of fun things going on, and I encourage you guys to get out and see what it's like. There's some really fun venues around. There's definitely something going on tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let me know. We'll definitely take you up
No,
on
we're
it.
we're gonna steer you before you leave here tonight.
Yeah.
Let me see. What was I gonna? I thought this could be very fun, or it could be a complete catastrophe. But we're gonna go with it anyway.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if some of our Canadian heroes are also some of yours. And we're
Okay.
talking about like music heroes.
All right.
Okay. Like for instance, would you be able to name a song by Gordon Lightfoot? Okay, any of you can do this. You can yell it out.
I'll do the easy one maybe, and if you guys got more, because I only got one, and that's The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Ooh.
You guys
All
got
right.
one?
Okay.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Okay, good. That's good enough. Good enough. Only one needed. Let me see. I could also talk about Canadians who defected from Canada and were picked up by California. Bruce Coburn.
I don't know. You guys got some on Bruce Coburn? I don't know. No.
Okay, Leonard Cohen.
I know Leonard Cohen.
Okay.
I couldn't name you a song. I'm sorry about that one.
Yeah, somebody up there can
Yeah.
name a song. You got one
Montreal.
for us, Jack?
Sorry, who?
No. Okay. All right. So he's all right. How about Bachman Turner or Overdrive?
Love BTO.
Okay, excellent. Great. Okay. You got that. Guess who?
Oh yeah, unreal.
Rush. You're unreal.
Yeah.
But I'm not hearing song names. But
Yeah, BTO. I don't know. Don't give me no hand-me-down love.
That was,
I'm not good with song names.
I think, that's all right. I think that would be Guess Who, right? Matt would know that. Don't give me no hand-me-down. Guess Who, right? Guess Who, right?
Hey,
Okay.
you. Hey, you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, good. And then, so others, Bare Naked Ladies, Sum 41, of course,
Yep.
right? Okay, you guys are probably fans of them, right?
Oh, yeah, Still Waiting.
Yeah,
I think.
okay.
Yeah. And then Bare Naked Ladies.
Of course.
I like Old Apartment, that song.
Okay. All right, good. So we have something in common with our musical tastes and whatnot. Yeah. So I think a lot of the Canadian artists we know sort of come out of a folk tradition. Some of the ones who've been most famous in this country, Joni Mitchell and Neil Young. Of course, he's since gone way beyond folk. But anyway, yeah. Okay. So I was just kind of curious about that. You know, you mentioned our song earlier that you were having a little trouble with some lyrics. Do you guys want to do another take on that? You can, if you want to.
Yeah.
You want to do another take on that song?
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Might as well.
Okay,
Make
right?
it right.
All right, you told a story about it, so do another take on that, and then we'll go right to Waiting for the Time to Come.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. And tell us the name of the song before you sing it.
It's called Take It On Together. She dug the railing, took a drink, and walked up by my side. Her blue eyes pierced through the dark and burned into my mind. Then she said her and her friends are going swimming in the lake. I said that's cool, but the boys need help, so I should probably stay. But no, they said that I should just go, so I do. We grabbed the bikes, rode through the night, she's on my handlebars. We would swing from left to right as we were dodging cars. Could barely hear waves crashing louder every street light that we passed. When we got closer, checked it out, she said not so fast. And I said I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. Grabbed my hand and went down to the shoreline. Her blonde hair lit by the moon was like a candlelight. Could barely see her white sundress come off and lay there in the sand. We ran right in and once again she said, hey, not so fast. And I said, I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. We'll take it on together. I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. And I don't care, that's living on the edge. Why don't we make her now, we won't forget. I know you're scared, just hold on to my hand. We'll take it on together. 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 Together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Got the lyrics on that one. So yeah, we're going to play another new one. It's called Waiting for the Time to Come. Little country maybe in it. I don't know.
Weather was a wild one, chilling in the hot sun, loving in the lake on the 4th of July. Wheeling in the backseat with me and my F-150, sipping whiskey on a Saturday night. When I think about the good times I wish we never had, I just think to myself, hey, really wasn't that bad. Singing, I've been waiting for the time to come when you are blowing up my phone. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are knocking on my door. Well, it's been a hard road and it's been a long road. Think I'm driving too slow every night. Pick up my guitar and write a little song and pray to God it makes the world feel alright. When I think about the big dreams I thought would never come true, I just think to myself, hey, it could happen to you. Singing, I've been waiting for the time to come when you are blowing up my phone. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are knocking on my door. I've been waiting for people to change and end the war. The newest cereal at the grocery store, yeah, that's right. I've been waiting for the time to come when life is more. I can feel it knocking on my door. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are blowing up my phone. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are knocking on my door. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are blowing up my phone. I've been waiting for the time to come when you are knocking on my door.
Thank you very much. All right, next one coming up is called Driving Back to Nanticoke. Another new one just for you on Red Barn Radio. If you guys know Nanticoke, probably don't, look it up on Google. Learn something new about some cities in Canada. All right, we're going to go with it.
Got a feeling you're beginning to understand the other side of broken knives and calloused hands. Blood seal through your heart isn't working, man. Look what you lost. And you'll hear this on your overtime. Every night you're chasing nickels and dimes. Like the salt that drowns the taste of the lime. Driving back to Nanticoke. You gotta pay for your brand new boat, a giant house that you can't afford. But driving back to Nanticoke, what is it for? I said, what is it for? Should've known shiny things, they ain't worth it. Take it back, fill your veins with vinegar and piss. Nothing left in the tank to enjoy it. Look what it costs. Now you're driving home on a lonely road. Got a wife and kids that you barely know. It's a sacrifice that takes your life. Driving back to Nanticoke. You gotta pay for your brand new boat, a giant house that you can't afford. Driving back to Nanticoke. What is it for? I said, what is it for? Yeah. Driving back to Nanticoke. what is it for? I said, what is it for? Yeah, driving back to Nanticoke. You gotta pay for your brand new boat, a giant house that you can't afford. Driving back to Nanticoke. What is it for? I said, what is it for?
Thank you very much. All right, looks like we only got one more song here. It's a little bit. It's called "All I Have to Say." So just got a lot to say, and we're gonna say it here in a song. I guess you can figure it out if you listen to it nice and close. All right.
Hey, it's nice to meet you, famous civil leader. Take my money, buy some houses, move to California, spend it like I owe you, justify it's for the causes. Mansions in the beaches, purchased by these leeches, all in cash from my back pocket. Then you play the victim, equalize the system. I owe you 'cause that's the way it is. I don't think I will believe it. You all look the same. Justify self-righteous stealing, go on holiday. And I don't think I will believe it. Things aren't gonna change. Justify self-righteous stealing, go on holiday. That's all I have to say. Here's a great decision, tip your politician, appreciate the work you're doing. Taking from your quota, turn it into bonuses, turn the rest to heat your houses. Take the criticism, call it terrorism, lock you up in the name of freedom. Then you play the victim, equalize the system. I owe you 'cause that's the way it is. Innocence and karma melting in a sauna. Purge your guilt at the new Four Seasons. Then you play the victim, equalize the system. I owe you 'cause that's the way it is. And I don't think I will believe it. You all look the same. Justify self-righteous stealing, go on holiday. And I don't think I will believe it. Things aren't gonna change. Justify self-righteous stealing, go on holiday. That's all I have to say.
Well, there are many people to thank for our broadcast. First, Kraig Durco, our guest on this program. We want to thank all of you for listening to our webcast, watching us on social media, and those listening to us on our growing network of Red Barn stations and media worldwide. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at WEKU.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Those of you here in the Central Kentucky area, be sure to check out Red Barn TV. It's our weekly program of music, now on ABC 36 WTVQ. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and future programs. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. Hey, now before we close out the program, let's bring back Kraig Durco for one more number.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
All right. Once again, thanks for having us. This was a great experience, and everyone tune into Red Barn Radio next week. It's going to be a great time every week. And this one's called Be Something.
When you gonna be it, when you gonna see it through? You're never gonna be it if you never make it true. I know that you see it, you just gotta make it true. Gotta just believe it, everything is up to you. But you feel frozen, you don't know where you're going, and there's something holding you back from knowing. How would it be if you took all your money, packed all your bags, and hit the ground running? Oh, wouldn't it be something? Yes, it would. I know you're gonna be it, I know you're gonna see it through. If you're gonna be it, you're gonna have to make a move. I can see you dreaming, you just gotta make them true. Gotta just believe it, everything is up to you. But you feel frozen, you don't know where you're going, and there's something holding you back from knowing. How would it be if you took all your money, packed all your bags, and hit the ground running? Oh, wouldn't it be something? Yes, it would. See it through. You're never gonna be it if you never be the true you. I know that you see it, you just gotta follow through. Gotta just believe it, everything is up to you. You can't stay frozen, even if you don't know where you're going, and there's something holding you back from knowing. How would it be if you took all your money, packed all your bags, and hit the ground running? Oh, wouldn't it be something? Yes, it would.
Thank you very much, Red Barn Radio.
All right. Well, that's all for our show for this week. You can see and hear Red Barn Radio worldwide as we stream live on the web on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Hey, it's always great to hear from all of you who listen to Red Barn Radio's archive performances on your favorite streaming platforms and on our Red Barn Radio YouTube channel. Speaking of you listeners, please, before, during, or after you enjoy Red Barn Radio, won't you just take a moment to engage with us? Your comments, your sharing, all mean so much to us. It'll keep us growing and continuing our mission to bring roots music, Southern style, to your neck of the woods and beyond. Hey, and now we bid you good night. Let's stick together, let's appreciate each other, and let's join up again for another great evening of music and conversation on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. See you next time.